Hi. Jim Jordan, a U.S. congressman from Ohio, recently said that the biggest threat to American freedom on liberty is that thing listening to you when you're having a private conversation and then sends you an ad based on what you talked about. That thing that decides what news you can hear and what ideas you can consider, what words you're allowed to speak and what books you're allowed to read and buy, what prices you pay for goods and who does and does not get to remain in business. The biggest threat to freedom here at home, Jim says, is big tech. Amazon has been flying under the radar. In late 2020, and to avoid relentless censorship, Americans left Twitter and Facebook by the millions to join freedom-loving platforms. After Facebook and Twitter removed social media platform Parler from their sites, Parler CEO John Matz announced that midnight Sunday, January 9th, 2021, Amazon will be shutting off all our servers to completely remove free speech off the internet. Amazon delivered that final blow by removing Parler from their servers. Today, I want to persuade you to stop shopping on Amazon, but rather spend your hard-earned income elsewhere. I will discuss Amazon's threats toward the U.S. economy, ways in which you can support your local economy while continuing to preserve the fast-paced convenience of shopping from home. A little about myself. I am a free, God-fearing, God-loving American who bleeds red, white, and blue. We have seen big tech, media, and government silence, censor, and cancel Americans, and all because of their point of view. Heck, it's either their way or the highway. Benjamin Franklin said that whoever would overthrow the liberty of a nation must begin by subduing the freeness of speech. Amazon negatively affects the U.S. economy. They famously barely turned a profit in its first 20 years. Today, nearly all of its operating income comes from their cloud computing services. Jeff Bezos, Amazon CEO, says, Amazon focuses on the customer's needs, serving as a kind of charity run for the benefit of its users. Well, many critics have offered a more sinister theory. Amazon has spent the past couple decades building up the market share by underpricing competitors. Amazon lies in wait to become a monopoly. Just go do your research, all the retail stores that have closed, because Amazon is willing to lose hundreds of millions by underpricing competitive products. David Dayton, an author at thetimes.com, writes about antitrust laws to educate the public. David said that the technical term for what Amazon is doing is called predatory pricing, which is illegal under the US antitrust laws. You cannot drop the prices with the intent to monopolize. Zappos, for example, became a very popular online shoe retailer. Amazon tried to buy them out, but Zappos wouldn't sell. So Amazon proceeded to sell its shoes at less than it paid for them and offered free shipping. It lost about $150 million in the process, but the strategy worked. Zappos did not have the resources to lose money by matching Amazon prices. Eventually, it had to sell to Amazon. The Zappos brand still exists, but now it's an Amazon subsidiary. Do your own research into how Amazon prepares their financial statements to cover up the fact that they are indeed violating antitrust laws. Amazon's low prices, which it achieved by both avoiding sales tax for years and severely undercutting rivals, played a major role in gaining customers. Amazon is responsible for fighting tax laws that would support local economies. It rakes in billions in taxpayer subsidies for its new headquarters, despite being worth over $1 trillion. Without many of us noticing, Amazon has become one of the most powerful corporations in the world. Amazon search results are controlled by an algorithm set by Amazon for its own benefit. Then, when you click on a product, there are typically multiple sellers offering the item, but the default seller is chosen by Amazon. The default seller is not necessarily the one with the lowest price. In many cases, Amazon makes itself the default seller. 64% of US households now belong to Amazon Prime. For a low $119 a year, you get free 2-day shipping on most items, plus other perks. In a bid to replace UPS and US Postal Service, Amazon is building up its delivery fleet. This perk that Amazon has offered at a loss for many years now has resulted in 1 out of every 2 US dollars spent online is spent at Amazon. In no time, Amazon will be the only choice left. Then and only then will they raise their prices however they wish, because there will be little, if any, competition. While Amazon is busy scrubbing the market of any of its competition, we Americans must realize that we have become very reliant on one company whose self-serving principles threaten our future freedoms of choice. This may take you time, but here are a few tips to help you overcome shopping at Amazon. The first tip, well, do not shop on their website. No brainer. Do not cancel your Amazon account because a lot of the products have warranties. Wait for those warranties to expire, then kick them to the curb. Also, know that if you cancel your Amazon account, all your shopping history goes away, including any warranty history. Step 2, stop using Amazon products and name brands like Echo and Audible and oh my gosh, I can't remember her name. The recording device. Okay. And replace them with like competitors, unless you like the fact that Amazon is gathering your data and listening. Step 3, poor planning on your part does not constitute an emergency to use Amazon. So set aside the necessary time to research your online options, pricing, and shipping. Step 4, cut out the middleman and go directly to the company website of the product or brand that you are in search of and make your purchases there. Many of the stores offer free shipping. Step 5, many local businesses also offer free delivery and pickup of items shipped to their store of many, if not most, of what you're looking for. By shopping locally, you are investing in your community and helping to foster a climate that is more likely to attract entrepreneurs and new investment because people are spending money in the community. If Amazon's actions on January 9th to control our freedom of choice is not a big enough reason for you to turn away from shopping there, then just think about all the businesses that are no longer available because we so narrow-mindedly chose to hit the easy button. I know I did it. In a world where history and freedoms are being silenced, we can still have our own personal say about it by not supporting those who would choose to be part of censoring us. We must in our own way communicate that we will not be silenced. Just think about it. If we all banded together and stopped shopping on Amazon, we would be igniting a renewed flame of hope, prosperity, the American idea that if we work hard, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. So whether you want to be an entrepreneur and own a small business or see your community flourish, by simply shopping elsewhere, we are essentially telling these big tech giants like Amazon that our voices do matter. We can turn the tides that are binding us and bring wealth back into communities, rather than the pockets of one huge company that is hell-bent to sit everyone else down. Thank you for listening.